Hi everyone, it's John Dawson again. Welcome to my basement. Today I wanted to show you some software, very simple software that you can do picture-in-picture over your PowerPoint. I wanted something for everyone that can be easy to use but very versatile, and something that allows us to use all the features of PowerPoint while we also have that picture-in-picture, a little headshot up in the corner of you so your students can see you while you are going through your class. So the software I'm going to talk to you about today is called screencast-o-matic, and it's the screen recorder. And I've got on here the actual website for that. You'll also need your PowerPoint file, and I'll talk to you about how to account for the picture-in-picture in the upper corner. So you're going to have to shift everything over slightly. And then how to use individual window presenter view for making your videos. And then at the very end, just some notes very quickly about how you can save your movie and then post them on CourseLink or upload them directly to YouTube from within Screencast-o-matic if that's what you want to do, thereby saving you some time and an extra step. So the first thing to do is to look at your PowerPoint file. So I've got a PowerPoint file here from a biochemistry lesson. And what I'm going to do is, this has already been adjusted so that there's space over here. And in fact, you want to make sure you have some space in the corner here for where your picture-in-picture is going to eventually be. But what you want to do is show this instead of the normal presenter view, which occupies the full screen. You want to use an individual screen, and you just want to use this window. So I'm going to set up slideshow here under slideshow, set up slideshow, click on that, and I'm going to do this as browsed by an individual window. It's already selected here because I've already been playing with this. So I'm going to hit OK. With that selected, when I go to present this, I just use this shortcut down here, the show presents straight on within that small window. And that's what you want to do. Now I can go ahead and show you my show and so on, and I'm just going ahead. It's got my animations and so on in it, just like you would have in a normal lecture. And you can also use all the features. You could use a laser pointer if you want, but I think you already noticed that using, I'll turn that off. You already noticed that if you use Screencast-o-matic, it'll put a circle around your cursor. You can actually turn this off, but it may be useful just during a lecture as well. So now you can use all the features of PowerPoint. Now you just want to take a movie of you going through your PowerPoint, but putting your picture up in the corner. So we're going to use Screencast-o-matic for that. So over here, down below, I've got the website for this, and you go to Screencast-o-matic / screen recorder, and you will launch the free recorder. This is free. We'll talk about some of the limitations in a second. With this free recorder, you go through their website to launch an app that you will download onto your computer. I'm sure the reason they have you going through the free recorder through their website is so that they can keep track of what you're doing, and you can also pay for a premium or a higher grade for about $20 a month, which is not bad, something to think about. So I'm going to launch this free recorder, and what it's going to do is it's going to open the app on my computer. Recorder launched, and there we are. And what you see is a window. You have recording buttons and so on down here. And I'm going to get rid now of this window. What I want to do now is make sure that my PowerPoint file fits within this window. I'm going to choose here, see these options at the top. You could just do the screen or just the webcam or both. We're going to use both because you can see how it's got my webcam up in the corner here. When you use this free version, the maximum time you can record is 15 minutes. And so leaders in the field are telling us that maybe about 10 minutes max, if you're just doing straight content, is probably a good idea. So this might work for you for that. The size I'm going to suggest you do is the 720p size. It's really not much difference between, full screen. 720 is a good size. It's not a massive file. So I'm going to suggest you use that for your movies. And then depending on what equipment you've got at home, I'm just using the built-in microphone for my computer here because that's the simplest approach, and I want to keep this simple for you. But maybe you've got a USB microphone or something else that's going to give you better quality of sound. But if I'm just talking within 3 feet of my microphone, that tends to be good enough. And I'm not going to be doing any of the computer audio here, so that's not such an issue. So in essence, you can see it's very simple. Just set up those different preferences. And now I'm going to close that little window. And now what I want to do is make sure using this X crosshairs here is to move this little recording window over my PowerPoint file. But my PowerPoint file is a little bigger than that 720p. So here I am adjusting it, moving it in the corner here. And that's it. PowerPoint is still active, so I can move forward and backward. And now you can see my pictures up in the corner. Another great thing about this is that you can move back and forth if you do, I think it's Option-Shift-W. Now it's, oh, hi everyone, it's Dr. Dawson and welcome to the lesson. Today we're going to go through this, that, and the other. And then you can go back to, you can switch between being full screen and in the corner. So that can be a neat feature as well. That's all within screencast-o-matic. So now what I do then is I'm ready to go. Very simple. Now I just hit record. Down here, it's going to give me a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is lesson 29 for Biochemistry 2580. Today we're talking about fatty acid beta oxidation. And now I just go through. And then I can use my cursor with the screencast-o-matic circle around it, or you could use your laser pointer. And then I simply go through. I'm recording as I go. I've got my animations that come up, and I can say, yeah, you really got to know this stage 1. Here it is, all of the circles and the different cycles going through some of the other things with animations as you go. And then when you're done, you simply stop the recording and you're done for that recording. So I'm going to hit pause here. I can pause and be done, or and record again if I want to just pause, or in this case I'm done. I hope I said that right, but I think you get what I mean. So you can actually pause if you want to. And so now I'm done. And now I have these options to edit the video or to save it. So if you are, if you've got some things on the ends you want to edit out, you can do that. So here it always says, hey, do you want to use the upgraded version? I'm just saying no thanks. So we have this really simple little editor here, and you can shave off corners and ends if you want to trim it, you can do that, and then you're done. So you could do that, or here are the different options then at the end. So now I'm close to being done with my video. I can save it as a video file, put it on my computer, and then upload that to Course Link, or I can upload it directly to YouTube and see the files directly there. I already have my YouTube stuff inputted into screencast-o-matic, so it's already got my account. So I could just, here's where you can turn on and off the cursor. So I can have no cursor or just the cursor, or I can have the highlight around the cursor. So you might want to play with some of those. And then I just hit publish here, and it's publishing it. So then I can hit pause on this recording, and when it's done uploading, you can actually get a link then that it's going to just copy that to my clipboard, and I can put that as a link somewhere. I'm done here. I can open it. So I'm going to go to YouTube now. There it is. There's the video that I just made. and it's already up there. It's recording number 18 because it was quite small, and then I can play that. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is lesson 29 for Biochemistry 2580. There you go. You have all of those different options now with screencast-o-matic. So just to reiterate, we've used our own PowerPoint file. We've used all the features within PowerPoint that we know and love. We've just used this individual window presenter view using the screencast-o-matic. We've either saved it as a movie to put on Course Link, or we've uploaded it directly to YouTube and have a link. I hope this is useful for you. I think this is a very simple way for you to get your face into your PowerPoint using all the features. It's simple and it's versatile, and I hope that's been useful for you. Thanks everyone, and of course if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm happy to talk with you. Thanks everyone.